there's one thing that everybody does wrong when it comes to trying to alter their body, trying to lose weight, trying to drop the belly, trying to drop the pounds. Do you feel that your body's betraying you? Do you feel that she's let you down? Do you feel that she's not responding to all the efforts that you're putting in? For my part, I was a raw vegan, I was detox diva, I was practically starving myself and trying to get my body to lose weight by not eating any food whatsoever. I was on super healthy food. I was on the biological, locally grown, raw, not cooking anything, detoxing, cleaning my digestion. I tell you what, there was nothing that I wasn't doing. I was practically obsessed with trying to get my body to respond. But she didn't respond until I started doing this one thing and understanding what I was doing. It's a huge error on my part, and I didn't see it until quite a lot later. And it's been a huge education, so that's why I'm sharing that with you today. Food alone cannot change your physical structure. There are other elements that are rapidly able to change your body, but very few people, in fact practically nobody I know, is talking about it, because there are several different elements, and I'm talking to you about one particular, the biggest element today, that I always try and get people to understand what's going on in their body. So people are led to believe by the diet industry, by your doctors and everything else, that the only thing that can change your body is by changing your nutrition. Now, that's a kind of a bit of a myth, because it's not just about the food. It's the way you think about the food. It's when you eat the food, but it's not just the food itself. It's only one of the nutrients that your body actually needs. But even if you're trying to use willpower, and even if you're trying to sort of starve yourself into submission, if you're trying to kind of like, oh my God, nil by mouth, I'm not going to eat anything at all, and be sure that my body's going to respond, your body is going into particular stress mode, and it will not let go of the weight you're holding, the buffer, all that kind of stuff that's going on. It won't let your body release that because it feels so stressed. But there are some ways to get past that, and this is what I do as a body whisperer. 99% of the women believe that there's one thing, or they think they know that there's one thing that's really going to help them. That's eat less and move more. But I can tell you that is not the big and the biggest thing that's going to change your body to help you get where it is. If you're on a diet and you haven't been able to stick to your diet, if you haven't been able to kind of maintain the weight loss that you've gained with several diets, if you're sort of like swinging and yo-yoing and up and down, which most of us are by the time we get to our age, we've kind of like tried everything. We've tried every single diet. We've been to every single nutritionist. We've followed all these diets, Weight Watchers, Slimming World and everything else. But there's something that you haven't discovered just for yourself. It's an inside job. We all sabotage and constantly end up sneaking when we're on these diets unless we have this particular thing sorted out. So when I originally started wanting to lose weight and feel fitter as a 50-year-old woman, I wanted to do it because I wanted to look good in clothes. I wanted to lose weight because I wanted to be a healthy mum and run around and play and have the energy to be able to do that with my young boys. I wanted to be able to feel sexy with my man. I wanted to just be comfortable in my own skin. But all these were kind of on the outside. And I hadn't really asked myself on the inside, what is it that why am I really doing this? What is my big why? Not until I discovered my big why did I manage to maintain my weight and eating healthy. Not until I discovered my big why that I really discovered what was going on for me and why I wanted it. What was the inside reason for me wanting to do this? Not until I felt it on the inside, my big why, could I put myself first. I couldn't do it for anyone else. I couldn't do it for my children if they'd said, oh, Mummy, you've got a bit of a belly. Or I couldn't do it for my man if I was feeling embarrassed or feeling that I couldn't fit into my dresses. None of those things made me continue eating healthily or doing anything for myself until I started to feel that I liked me enough to put myself first. That made a huge difference for me. There's a lot of different things behind your big why. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing. People come to me and they say, I want to lose weight for a wedding. I want to lose weight for my son's graduation. I want to lose weight so I can attract a man. I want to lose weight so I can stand on stage. I want to lose... All these stories that go on behind the scenes, they're all just and valid. But they're not doing it for themselves on the inside. There's not a feeling that goes with it. And it's just so beautiful when you like yourself and love yourself enough. There's absolutely no way that you would betray you. This is just such a beautiful way. So today I want you to discover your big why. What's going on behind the scenes, and why do you want what you say you want? Because if you're not getting what you want, even though you say you want it, if you want to lose 2 stones, or if you want to lose 1 stone, or if you want to lose 50 pounds, and if that's not working for you and you can't sustain it and you can't maintain it, do this. Discover your big why. Ask yourself, why do I want to lose weight? Why do I want to lose the belly? Why do I want to have a flatter stomach? Whatever it is that you're saying to yourself, why do I want to drop 2 stone? Why do I want to do those things? So ask that as your first question. Then say to yourself, whatever your response is, because your response could be, because I want to feel fit and healthy. So then ask yourself, why is that important to you? Why is it important to feel fit and healthy, and wait for the response? So your response might be, so that I can play, silly games around the garden, run around with my boys, because I want to play rough and tumble. Why is that important to you? Then you might say, then it starts getting a little bit kind of like, I don't know. Why is that important to me? Because I just want to be a great mum, because I want to be really present with my kids and raise them the way I want to raise them. Why is that important to you? Then you might answer, because I want my kids to have a happy childhood and feel that they're loved, and I want them to know that I love them, and then I partake in their upbringing. I know that I never kind of had that. Why is that important? Big why, big why. You really have to dig a little bit to find out what your big why is, to why you want to lose the weight, or why you want what you say you want. Why? Okay, so where did I get to? Because I wanted my kids to feel that they were loved, and because I felt present with my kids. Why is that important to me? I want to have a really good connection with my children. I want to understand them, and I want them to understand me. Ooh, now that's more important. So it's not just about the weight, but that's what we're coming to. Why is that important? Why is it important to have that really great connection with your kids? I mean, for you, it could be somebody else. Why is that important? Well, it really matters to me. I can see it and I can feel it. Why is that important, to have that kind of connection with your kids, that you want to lose weight, you want to be playful, you want to be present with them, go through it. Why is it important to have that connection? Because connection's everything. My whole energy's changed. Why is that important? Why is connection so important to you? Because we're one, because they're my kids, because we are on this journey together, because they chose me as their mum, because I chose them as my kids. Connection. Feel connected. To feel really connected with people on this planet. So it's not just your children. No. Why is that important, to feel connected? To feel that you belong. To feel that I belong. Why is that important? Because I want to be present and connected with my soul. I want a soul-to-soul connection with my children and with everyone else. Why is that important? Because that's what it's all about. You can carry on going and carry on going until that's it, because that's all there is, because that's what it's all about. because I want to just feel so connected and alive, because it makes me feel so alive in my body that that's what I want. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to share, to help you get in touch with your body, to help you get in touch with your soul, to help you have those soulful connections with your children, with your partner, with your parents, so that you can actually clear away all the debris and clear away all the confrontations in your life, because it's just so much easier when you've got a soulful connection with everybody and with yourself. That's the beauty of finding out what we've been doing wrong when we just look at weight loss for the fact of getting into different clothes, or for any of the superficial reasons. There's depth. So finding out your big why. So this is my mini class today. I'm Fiona Robertson. I am the Body Whisperer. Letting you understand what it is, why you're doing what you're doing, why your soul and your body are craving to feel more alive and more free in your body, and why that hasn't happened so far, why you haven't been able to sustain it. Because often you're just looking at the superficial reasons. You're looking at that date of the wedding, the date of the birthday, the date of getting into that outfit. There's a deeper reason, and this is such a beautiful journey. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this has been on another level for you, and I hope this has helped you enormously to understand why things aren't working and why you feel you've been betrayed or your body's not working the way you want it to work. You are your soul within a skin layer of your body. Reconnecting your mind, your body and your spirit. Such a beautiful journey. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm here every Thursday doing a mini class to help you understand how to communicate with your body and get her to create the body that you want most in the next phase of your life. So bye-bye for now. I'm Fiona Robertson, the Body Renewer, on many pages on Facebook and LinkedIn and on the social media, helping you understand your relationship with your body and your relationship with food. Bye-bye.